Students, we have learnt in the earlier chapter the various stages of the continental drift and the emergence of the continents. We have also seen how various scientists believed that the continents were held together and how eventually they broke up and drifted. After many years of study, the geologists came out with the theory that the continents and oceans are situated on massive bays of rocks which are called plates.
There are around 6 such plates of massive base of rocks on the earth and several minor plates. The major plates are African, North American, South American, Indo-Australian, Antarctic, Eurasian and Pacific plates. The Nazca and Arabian plates are some of the minor plates.
Students, but what do you think these plates do?
These plates float on the mantle, which is constantly pushed, due to which they are pushed and hence they move slowly. The movement of one plate pushed the plate close to it. A lot of pressure is exerted, especially at the points where one plate meets and pushes the other.
Students, but the movement of these plates is so slow that the movement cannot be felt. Now, let us see how the movement takes place between the plates.
A plate is pushed under into the mantle. The other plate is pushed up to form a chain of mountains. The movement of the plates is termed as plate tectonics, which causes earthquakes, etc.
Students, you must be wondering what causes the movement and why it is caused. The geologists who studied the crust under the sea found out that there are mid-ocean ridges under some oceans like Pacific Ocean.
The ridges are formed as a result of the rising of lava from the mantle. The eruptions on the ridge result in new ocean floor that is made up of basalt rocks. This spreads all along the sides from the ridge. The mid-ocean ridges therefore have the new crust on the planet. This new crust is slowly pulled off from the ridge, which results in widening the ocean basin. This is otherwise called the sea floor spreading.
Students, as we have seen earlier, the boundaries of the plates where the plates meet is where the highest geological activity takes place.
When the plates meet, the incoming plate gets pushed under the stable plate. It goes into the mantle of the earth. The plate that goes into the mantle pulls the remaining plate with it. This results in the pulling of the newly formed sea floor near the ridges of the ocean.
Students, can you take a guess what happens when the incoming plates goes into the mantle of the earth? These plates, when they enter into the mantle, become molten. Like we have seen in the earlier lesson, this is because of the intense heat in the mantle.
Here's an example. The India plate pushes the Eurasian plate. The India plate then goes under the Eurasian plate exactly where the Himalayan mountains are located. This is how the Himalayas were formed as a result of the pushing of the Indian plate into the Eurasian plate.
Students, we also should keep in mind that the boundaries of the plates are characterized by earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. In fact, these regions are more prone to earthquakes and volcanoes. Students, we have learned earlier about the kinds of changes in the lithosphere. Now, let us learn about volcanoes. Students, what do you think when a volcano erupts?
The volcanoes are the areas on the surface of the earth from which the molten lava bursts out from the mantle on the Earth's surface. A lot of steam, smoke and different kinds of gases erupt from the Earth along with the molten material. The smoke, ash and dust merge into the atmosphere. The molten materials cool and form hard rocks, which are called as igneous rocks.
Students, some portions of the lava don't reach the surface.
Some portions of the lava don't reach the surface. It cools down under the surface and becomes rocks. These are called the intrusive landforms, which are covered with older rocks. The rocks sometimes come out as a result of the erosion of the covering rocks.
The lava that comes out onto the surface of Earth causes the extrusive landforms. Students, it is not necessary that all the lava comes from the volcanoes. Sometimes the lava also erupts from the fissure on the Earth's surface, which then spreads.
The flow of lava from the fissures a number of times on the Deccan, which resulted in the formation of the lava plateau.